All right, so today's video is for you if you want to make a huge impact in your clients' lives, right? And you know that there's a lot that goes into that. Or you want to be able to scale your business to where you want to make a significant amount more of income, or you want both of those things, and you're going to want to listen to today's post. So obviously, I'm the Zapier guy, right? I answer people's questions with Zapier. Can I let you know a little secret? Zapier is just a tool, okay? Zapier is a tool, and the reason that I'm good at it and the reason that I know it is because I use it to solve problems, right? And so what I want to talk about is if you adopt this mindset, three simple questions that I'm going to teach you to ask yourself, and then we're going to show you the software we use to map out automations that you can use for free at the end of the video, then you're going to want to check this out. So question number one I want you to ask yourself for all of your clients is, what is the ideal customer journey, right? So ideal customer journey, we're going to say they go from not even knowing who you are, right? And so they're going to see a social media post, right? So they see you on social, maybe Facebook post, something that you put out there, Instagram, that kind of thing. From there, maybe it's like a direct message, and you can map out what yours is, but stay with me here, right? So there's a direct message back and forth. I'm asking some qualifying questions, things like that, right? And then from there, hopefully, what are they going to do? They're going to schedule a consult, right? And then from the consult, because you're like the most amazing salesperson in the world, what are they going to do? They're going to buy, right? And then once they're done buying, what are they going to do? They're going to get a program. And then what are they going to do when they get the program? They're going to like perform it at 100%, right? Because that's what everybody does, right? Everybody does 100%. And then they need to like learn about nutrition. And then they're going to like log their macros. And they're going to lose 50 pounds, right? So obviously I'm mapping out the ideal customer journey. Now, anyone who's got any experience is watching me doing it going, it don't go like that, right? And it doesn't, right? And so question number one is, what is the ideal customer journey, right? And it may be several variances for you, places that clients hear from you, ways they sign up. It could be 6-week challenges. It could be, from your website, they're going on there, whatever that looks like, map them out, okay? Number two, the second question you're going to ask is, what could go wrong, right? And if you've got some experience, this is a really easy question to answer, unfortunately, right? So they see me on social media, we direct message me, what happens? 20% of people, they don't show up for the consult. They're like, they don't know you, that whatever, like they just don't even show up, right? So maybe off here, they don't show. I want to set up text message confirmations. And I'll tell you right now, like I have a texting system. It's $1 a month for the phone number, and I pay less than 1 penny per text. And since I started putting text message confirmations in my consults right before, I do one as soon as they book. I do one day before, one day of. Be a little kind of like funny, encouraging, have an angle where you're not like, I'm just confirming the appointment again and being annoying, like, but give a little like personality and be kind of like lighthearted about it. And it will definitely increase your show rate. Boom, you're already making more money. You want to automate that, right? So next thing that happens, okay, so they go to consult. What if they don't buy, right? What am I going to do? I want to have emails that go out to them that have like content in them. Like, hey, here's like this awesome fitness tip. Here's this nutrition thing. Hey, I've actually got this recipe book that you can go download here, right? And I can see like, oh, wow, they're clicking on my stuff, right? And you're just building value. You're building a digital relationship with somebody over time, because maybe they weren't ready to buy then, but this doesn't mean they're not going to be ready to buy in the future. They get their program, right? So what could happen there? The program's too easy. It's too hard, right? So I'm getting feedback there. I'm seeing that they're rating their workouts at like a 5 out of 10 each time. I'm like, dude, I thought I brought the heat. We know they're not going full range of motion, and we know they're going light. How we get all that stuff, right? And so if I see those numbers, then there's ways to automate communication, to talk to them, to get a different program into their hands, right? To progress them from there. If they're not consistent with it, it's too easy, too hard. I'm not even doing it, right? So if people are not working out, they've got that low compliance workout tag that's in those auto client tags. If you go under settings and Trainerize, I can have text messages or emails going out to them. I can even have notification for me, and I know to check in with them, right? So I'm automating this stuff. So question number one is, what is the ideal customer journey? Question number two is, what can go wrong? And question number three that we started to dip into is, what can you do about it? So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any inspiration or thoughts or ideas on things that go wrong and things that you can correct, post them in the comments. That doesn't make you corny that you posted something in the comments. It makes you corny if you think you're too cool for it, right? So pour your eyes out. If you have ideas, it's not even you like, oh, I had this revelation. It was Mike. Share the ideas. Other people are going to see them. You're going to help. There's 1,000 new people in this group right now that are getting into online because of COVID-19. Help them out. Give them some info. I'm going to pass this over to Coach Ellie. She's going to show you the software that we use to map out digital journeys that show what softwares and what type of things that we're using so that you guys can brainstorm and get this stuff out and then find out what your needs are. And then we'll figure out the system. How does Zapier play a role? How does my CRM play a role? You know, how does that all work for you guys? But thanks so much for watching this. I know your time's valuable, and I hope to engage with you plenty more in the days to come.